Hi everybody, welcome to my apartment in Vancouver. I'm away working this week, so I'm on the road. I'm not in Jan's beautiful gallery. Today I'm going to talk to you about creating the lightning bolt for Percy Jackson and the Olympians Season 1. When you work in long-form television, there's a cycle of when props are built. Even though we knew the book, we knew the lightning bolt was coming later in the script, we had to concentrate our efforts in the order of appearance. So of course Riptide was first and all the Camp Half-Blood weapons. Then we moved on to Ares' sword, Backbiter, and the Helm of Darkness. And then finally it was time to create the lightning bolt. We had about 6 weeks to create the lightning bolt, and we were curious because the thing about a lightning bolt is, how do you make something unique but not lose the iconic angles of a lightning bolt? So we commissioned our great prop artist, concept artist, Warren, to come up with some ideas. Michelle Hendrickson, the prop master, and myself, we put our heads together, came up with some ideas to pass on to Warren, and he came back with some amazing images. We had about 5 choices. And so the next process is that you take those choices and we go to see Dan Henna, the show's production designer. And Dan and Michelle and I narrowed it down to 3. And once we narrow it down to 3, then it's time to talk to the director, Jet, and then Dan Schatz, John Steinberg, and Rick Riordan, and get their input. And ironically, we all seem to agree on the same lightning bolt design. Once you have that illustration, my next job was to take that illustration and go see the wonderful prop building shop in Burnaby that we use. They built the blades for Riptide, Backbiter, Ares' sword. So wonderful, wonderful people. And I took the concept illustration for the lightning bolt and I got the same strange stare. Like, how long do we have? What are these angles? We're not sure if we can build it. And so it's me for 5 minutes kind of negotiating with them. Yes, you can build it. Just think about it for a minute, because they're super talented. So when the time came for me to go back and look at what they had built in the process, I was amazed at the pieces I was seeing. And then the day I went to pick it up, I have to admit, I just paused and stared at it. And I was very excited to bring it back to the studio to show Dan and Rick and John and everybody associated with the show. And of course, as always, you want to get Walker and Leah and Aaron's approval on any prop you build. And so we were all very pleased with how it turned out. I'm going to lean down for a second because I'm going to show you. I don't have the lightning bolt here, by the way, but I do have Warren's illustration at the top, and the real lightning bolt is under the illustration. And you can see those very sharp points. I can tell you that we made them removable so we could put safer ones on, because it's not a good thing to stab children, apparently. So we wanted to make sure that we kept them safe for everybody. Have a great day, everybody.